All right, guys, Fly Cut, DK, Rubinator, DFW Speed Syndicate, coming today talking about Offenhauser. We are an Offenhauser shop. We've been doing some developing with them, and great guys. Let's talk a little bit about our Offenhauser products, DK.
Yep. So what I've got in my hands here, and shout out to Cameron Womack, because he worked a lot with us with Offenhauser on this. This is the Offenhauser HP DP. It's the high performance dual plane. Different from the regular dual plane, as you can see that it is. But the dual plane extends all the way down the runners. This, and it also has the heat riser still on the bottom. This intake is for towing applications, high torque applications, low RPM, high torque. This is especially for you. If you want to pull a stump out, this is your guy.
Let's talk about the the RPM range. So we're talking about a 306 cylinder. It's not like they were high RPM anyway.
Correct.
If you had one of those late model trucks that had 4,000 RPM on the dash and there was no red line, because you were probably never going to see 4,000 anyway.
Correct.
This thing is a monster.
Yep. Yeah, the original tax on the old trucks only went to 4,000 with the 300s, and this thing is going to make amazing torque below that line. Really great deal. Some of the differences that we do with, say, the C series single intake manifold, and one of the things we're working with Offenhauser on is deleting this whole molding from the bottom and clearing out this area here.
In fact, if you guys want one of those manifolds now, we actually have 3 of those coming. We keep these that don't have the heat riser in them. So if you guys are looking for an Offie C with no heat riser, DFW Speed Syndicate is your team.
Place. And they work better with, if you're running a turbo manifold like this one, they fit. And if you're, to be honest, if you want to run a single plane manifold, you really don't need to be running the heat as well.
Correct. You really don't. You really need to get the heat away from there. If you're putting a 4-barrel and a single plane on that deal, you probably need to get away from the heat riser.
Yeah. And as we talked about earlier, we're also working with Offenhauser for the turtles that go in the single planes to help with flow on those.
Yep, we've got one in Gert right now that we're testing. We'll go back to Offenhauser stuff here in just a second, but we've got one in this Offie C. There's a video on that, so we're doing that as well. DK?
Yep. Another thing that we carry from them are these beautiful valve covers. This is a high rise that fits over your roller rockers. If you have roller rockers installed, these will clear those, but they're absolutely beautiful. Again, made in the USA. They're still made the same way that they cast back in the 40s and 50s. At the same plant
same foundry,
the same foundry that they used back in the day. These things, you can buy them either bare or hand polished like this. Absolutely beautiful. If you buy them bare, you can also even paint the ridges or what have you to your color scheme of your vehicle. Also upcoming very quickly is going to be a new side cover. We don't have one yet, but they'll be coming, a new side cover to match.
Yep, they're really gorgeous. We've seen the prototypes of them. They look really, really good.
Yep.
They're absolutely excellent. We also have this valve cover in a low rise as well. So it will not fit the roller rockers, but if you just want a great looking deal for your stamped steel stuff, it'll bolt right over the top of it. I do want to say one thing. So this is an add-on that we've done for our own vehicles. We use a crankcase ventilation system that goes to the exhaust, like the old style stuff. So this is something that we actually put in there. But if you guys do need that, we can accommodate you with that and get that taken care of as well. But normally there's just a push-in breather that goes right there.
Yep. We are going to be developing, as some of you know, a EFI exhaust manifold turbo kit. We've got a development vehicle that's going to be with us in a week or so, and hopefully we're going to be able to install this beauty on top of that engine, and so it's decked out when it leaves here, ready to go with the extra power.
All right, so that kind of gives you a little what's what with Offenhauser. If you guys have any Offenhauser product that you need, or any product in general, DFWSpeedSyndicate.com, the place to shop, DFWSpeedSyndicate.com. If you don't find it on the site, hit us up. because we have access to all of it. So until next time, Ruben, what do we say?